Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for football on the mountain. Wildcat fans, get on your feet and welcome your Monterey Wildcats.
Hello Wildcat Nation and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Okay, welcome Wildcat Nation to the Jim May Stadium, the Dr. M.E. Thompson Field up here in Oneida, Tennessee. And if you ever come from Monterey going to Oneida, you can't get there from Monterey. You have to go up to somewhere.
Yeah, you turn right when you hear banjos.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
That's
it wasn't that bad.
Basically what happened.
Well, no, the way me and Rick come, yeah, it probably was.
Well, now, I don't know what Rick did this time, but I rode with him the last time all the way up here. We had no problems. So it must be Wayne.
We had a different navigator. And instead of using MapQuest, we used one of our good buddies up here.
I don't know that anybody uses MapQuest anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Some people out there
Google
like,
or
what's
whatever.
MapQuest? Yeah, what is MapQuest?
Well, I'm old school. So
well, let's get this ball rolling. You want to? They're having a little senior night activities out here. Coaches hugging each other and players and cheerleaders that are seniors, and they're all getting ready out here.
Look at the line of them, too. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's a lot of seniors. I don't know that we have that many seniors in our high school, do we?
Probably not.
Hey, before we get going, hey, Rick McNeil, the producer's here. I'm Neil Markham. This is Wayne, the Beard Brown, on video over here. We appreciate each and every one of you jumping in and catching us. We're live currently and should have the live stream game here going on real soon. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you get into the chat box. Let us know that you're listening. We'd love to hear from you.
So far, we're up and going, Neil, and no drop frames, and we've got
people don't know what drop frames are.
Well, I'm on the back end talking about all the technical stuff.
Gotcha. Listen, hey, Jeff Elrod should pop in up here at some time. I don't know when he is, but he wants to talk a little bit to us about some other sport activity going on.
Volleyball. Yeah, he said he's going to do it during halftime. And we apologize, folks. We couldn't get started in our normal pregame show. We had some problems getting on the internet. But we're up and going now. So y'all fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a. You talking about a slobber knocker?
This is going to be a wild night, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Oneida's got a lot of fans here. This is as many fans as we've seen all year. So,
it's a totally different atmosphere up here.
That's exactly right.
I was going to say we're in the Jim May Stadium, the Dr. M.E. Thompson Field, and on the reservation. Is that a good word? Reservation?
I think that's what they call it. They are the Oneida Indians. So they call this the reservation is where we came to play tonight. So I'm not sure I don't know if do they put it on signs? I don't see it anywhere, but I think that's just kind of the nickname of it. It's the reservation.
It's just a given. Everybody up here knows that it's the reservation. So, but we're up here. The Wildcats has invaded the reservation. Before we get too far into it, folks, we're going to brag on you a little bit here. Our social media with YouTube and Facebook has just grown phenomenal in the last. We're coming up on starting our third year, our second anniversary, coming up in October, and it's just been awesome.
Hold on, when in October? Is it already here? Are we in October?
No, I'm sorry. November 21st. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You had me going there for a minute. I thought.
Well, you can't
3 years, have I?
You can't pay attention to me.
That's
but anyway, we'll just brag on our Wildcat Nation. We couldn't do it without fans. We couldn't do it without sponsors.
That's exactly right.
And we've got the best of both.
You are exactly
the best of both. Just so proud. We're just 4 away from 900 followers on Facebook. 896 people.
Well, we made some new friends up here in Oneida, so maybe that'll put us over that hump.
Yeah, we'll break your arm. No, I ain't going there, but I mean we'll make sure that they do for sure. But it's been awesome. We 464 subscribers on YouTube. The last 28 days, our videos have had 3,847 views, 813 hours worth of watching on our videos.
That's a lot of people.
That's 813. How many days is that?
I don't know.
A bunch.
Do they have ice cream up here?
Don't start.
I don't know, but I'm sweating.
Are they what about tacos? You guys getting tacos?
Don't talk about
that. No Mexican.
Don't need none right now for sure.
Fellas, man, I got up here a little late. Here you are already. You're skipping out on us, Rick. That ain't no good.
Well, you had to be where me and Wayne was. So,
well,
so far now, our this season, our most watched game is still the York game.
A little surprising, but
we've got 921 views on that game.
I feel like that's our future rival, though. So,
right, it is. And we're up here too with Oneida, so they're going to be that way too.
Tonight's going to be a slobber knocker.
Yeah, it's going
because it means a lot tonight.
Both teams, yeah.
Well, this is basically regional championship game going on tonight.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, sure is. Let me get through this. We'll go with something else. Since inception of our YouTube channel, the best game that we've had as far as viewers go is guess what?
Has to be Gordon's.
2,028 views. And it grows every day. I mean, people
they're still looking at it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because we lost that game, correct?
Barely.
So they got to.
Barely.
You got to find something.
Well, the striped shirts got involved.
I don't know. Well, don't get me started now.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just awesome, people. And we appreciate you tuning in and putting up with us. And it's been great.
Listen, we got 23 minutes before game time here. I'm getting excited.
We ain't done yet.
I know. I'm getting excited about this game right here.
We're building up to that part.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's go to Wayne.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about junior high basketball?
Well, we started our first full week of practice this week with the 7th and 8th graders. We're bringing up the 6th graders from JV, which had a very successful season, 6-4, which is actually the best season that Joey Hoover said that the JV 5th and 6th grade has ever had.
Well, it's first year in how many years now?
It's about 6 years, but we were 6-4. We played 5 games in a row the last week. We lost the last game, which I felt like we should have won. But nonetheless, a very good season. But now it's time to get dirty with the 7th and 8th graders. We had a couple boys coming up out of football. Unfortunately, they got hurt the last game against Gordonsville in junior high football. So 2 of our starters one's got a broke collarbone, one has a crack in his tibia.
Ooh.
So,
wow. Yeah.
And both are pretty good scores, but we've got plenty of big size. We have size this year, which it's been a long time since Monterey's had the size. So now we're trying to get them the speed, get them the agility, get them to play dirty, get them down low, get them in trenches. So pretty excited about junior high basketball. It starts up purple and white game in about a week. So we'll be getting ready. Actually, next Saturday is the Jamboree in Clark Range, and that's when we're going to get it started next Saturday morning.
Awesome. We're going to do the purple and white game.
I mean, I'll have to be there. So.
Yeah, well, you're locked in. Yeah, we'll try our best to get that on the air for sure. Get you all off to a good start as far as fans go. Listen, you guys. Let's see. We got Jeff Elrod's coming up at halftime. He's going to talk to us about and recap the volleyball year this year, which is they did awesome. They did awesome. They had a bunch of firsts this year. They actually won the first round in the tournament and beat Oliver Springs. They swept them 3 games straight. Didn't do it all year long up to the playoffs.
Oh wow!
And of course they met Harriman. Harriman's still in the tournament. They played.
They're still playing.
Yeah, they played. Was it last night? I believe. I didn't see the scores, but I believe they played last night. I believe it was a CSAS.
CSAS?
Yeah.
Is that it? I think so. That's right. That sounds right.
Yeah, I believe that's who they played. I'm not sure who won, but I think they put them out in the region, and then we're going to sub-state, the sectional. So, but Wayne Brown's going to take care of the trip around Region 2-2A, new for us.
Yeah, we're going to do a little trip around the region here with us. Well, we're going to start off with what we're going to have tonight in front of us. That's Oneida, who is 5-2, 2-1 in Region 2-2A. They're a half a game behind our Wildcats for first place in the region. They were defeated here at Oneida by region rival Rockwood Tigers last Friday night, 24-13. And while we're playing our Cats tonight is a huge region game, which we'll talk about later in the pregame. Our Wildcats were upended by 3A top 10 ranked Waverly Tigers at home last Friday, 19-14, 1 catch away from a win, in my opinion. A game in which the Cats had several opportunities to pull out the win. Rockwood, who is 3-3 and 1-1, travels to Wartburg tonight to take on the Bulldogs in both teams' Region 3 game of the season, third region game of the season. The Tigers are 40-point favorites according to Sonny Moore's computer predictions and should win their second region game and handing Wartburg their third loss. Wartburg will be our last game at the Monterey field. York is 3-4, 1-2. Playing Wartburg at home last Friday, pulled out a 49-0 region win and are hosting Region 2 for a Gibbs High School tonight. Wartburg is 1-5 and 0-2 on the season. We've discussed their last game and tonight's game earlier. Hopefully we can have updates of tonight's region scores as well as scores throughout the area. I know I will have my phone on, keeping up with as much of this as I can possibly keep up with. But again, that is a quick trip around our Region 2-2A. Rick, we about ready to go to a commercial?
I don't know. Rick's ran off from us here. He's
we're doing a condensed
Condensed version? All
Yeah,
right, we're going to
condensed
go to
version.
commercial break. We'll be back with you in just 1 minute on the Monterey Sports Network.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, we're back here in Oneida. Wayne Brown's going to take us through some more stats here in the pregame. Wayne, what do you got, buddy?
All right, this is also the first meeting between these two schools in the last 20 years, according to Coach T. The Oneida Indians are 5-2 overall, 2-1 in Region 2-2A, and are currently in second place, only a half a game behind our Wildcats in Region. Let's face it, boys. Tonight is all about number one.
Oh, yeah.
Winner's going to have a first round home game. So big stakes tonight up here in Oneida.
That's exactly right, Wayne. We are playing for big stakes here tonight. We know we have our hands full with Oneida. They're typically a tough 2A team. All their recent past, I was looking at some stats earlier. If you score more than 20 points against Oneida, you typically win because they don't typically allow that many. That means they're having a rough night. So maybe we can jump out there and do some things that put some points on the board. 10 or less points, they typically win the ball game. So,
and that is what I've heard from a few people from up here in Oneida, is a high-scoring game is not going to favor them.
Correct.
But you don't want to get keep it low and then battle it out in the trenches.
You want to grind it out, but you want to make sure you score. Yep. Also, people have compared, what Oneida did in Rockwood to what Monterey did with Rockwood, and I don't think you can look at that. Rockwood and Oneida have been foes with each other for a long time.
Completely agree.
And those guys really go out to win a ball game.
Yes.
And they say at any given year it could go one way hard or the other as far as Rockwood winning or Oneida winning. So I don't think you can judge our pass game with Rockwood of what we're going to see tonight. So.
Yeah, and I agree. And that's why I try not to bring up the scores, comparable scores, because it doesn't really matter. And that's what I've heard is Rockwood and Oneida, they go at it. Not to mention, with the Rockwood game, the biggest thing is I think we come out early, got ahead, really got on top of them quick, put our foot down on their throats.
Right.
Kind of squashed their hopes real early. So they never really got going the whole game. May need to do that again tonight, or we may be in a dogfight.
Well, I think we're going to have a tougher game than we typically have. This might be the toughest game of the year that we see Monterey playing. From what I know about Oneida is typically they have a big line. Their front five to front seven are usually huge.
They are. I've seen them during warm-ups, and they are some big,
sizable kids playing football. So it'll be interesting to see whether we can pop a hole open here and there to get some yardage out of some of our backs that we have. Now, we have a slew of backs that can run the ball, which we've not really shown off all year. Mason Bowman obviously is our main guy that carries the rock for us, but number 4, I'm sure we'll see his touches, but I think they need to spread that out tonight.
Yes, I also don't know that the middle, I think we're going to have to run it left, right, up the middle. We're going to have to really spread it out. I don't think we can get by with just running up the middle here.
So what I hear is that if we have a good passing attack, we could really do some damage right here. So I don't know if we're going to allow Matthew Montgomery to air the ball out tonight quite a bit and see where he can get. He's going to have to really step back out of the pocket as far as away from the line of scrimmage. He can't take the normal 5 yards, shotgun snap to him and think he's going to do justice. I think it's going to – if you take that snap in a shotgun, you're going to have to back it up 4 or 5 more feet.
Yes.
to be able to see, because you're going to have some big kids trying to get to you, and I would not doubt if he hits the ground quite a bit tonight.
That's from some of the videos we have watched. They also have one cornerback that we probably should just avoid that side of the field. I mean,
as well as Coach Hughes has prepared the kids to play every game, I would think that he knows what's happening. And plus, I think they might be playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, knowing they should have beat Waverly.
Yeah.
And Waverly was a big game for us. They were all about it, man. Waverly really talked up a big game, how they were going to blow Monterey off the field. Monterey didn't really deserve to be out there with them, and I think that the minds might have been changed a little bit at the end of the game, but I just don't want to see that happen tonight with our kids. I have faith in what's going to happen here. So,
and I don't think it will happen, knowing how Scotty leads this team.
Oh yeah.
And the seniors and the leaders that are on this team, I do not think that they're going to come out real flat.
No,
I don't think it's even a question. I think it's going to be punch in the mouth from word go, from both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
both sides of the ball.
It's going to be a hard-given night anyway, no matter what happens. But I don't think Monterey's going to lay down and let a brand new 2A school come in, and they're just not going to get beat up, I don't think. But
not with the fresh.
We're going to take a short break real quick. We're going to have the national anthem, and we'll be back with you in just a minute. We're going to go dormant and quiet, but if you'll give us a few minutes, we'll be back with you live in just 1 second.
Playing our national anthem, and then followed by our school's alma mater.
We're back live here with you, Wayne Brown, Neil Markham, Rick McNeil, and hey, we got a new stat keeper tonight. I don't know if you guys have noticed though. We lost Jeff somewhere, and JJ, they took off, and who else is missing? Coop's missing, and now tonight we've got probably the best looking stat keeper we've had in a long time. Yeah, Rick's agreeing with me over here.
I know. I really try though.
Yeah, you unfortunately,
I even put a polo on.
You unfortunately, Wayne, are on camera tonight, so we're not talking about you. And I'm too dumb to keep stats, so I know it's not going to be me here. But anyway, Wayne, we got about 9 more minutes before the game gets going here. Have you got any more information you want to share with us about Oneida?
Well, according to the computer prediction, our Wildcats are 12-point favorites, and 50% of the member predictions for this game are picking the Cats to win. Don't mean anything. I did see on the Upper Corner Reporter earlier, it was pretty much a clean sweep. Everybody's picking Monterey. But I'll tell you, after being up here and being around it, I'm not so sure.
Well, you know, it's an environment. Every environment's tough and it's different. So, you know, you got to get out there and play it. The kids have to come out and play. They can't just be handed a clean sweep of what's going on here.
Yeah. Hey guys, I did some research.
Yes, sir.
Coach T didn't have any times we've ever played Oneida. But we found this website that's got a lot of history. Monterey goes all the way back to the 30s, I think. And it says that Oneida High School, out of 4 games, they've beat us 3 games. We've scored 20 points in 4 games. We got outscored 118-20 by Oneida. So it's time we turn this tide. What do you think?
Well, it'd be a good night to do it, I think. Hey, the rain's holding off. If you've not driven to Oneida, we sure hope you're catching us on YouTube tonight. If you have not figured out how it works, we hate to tell you, you have to message us, right? Send us a message. Rick, can you get a message over there?
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, just message us. You can email us through the app or go to Facebook and message us. Somebody there typically has a live stream link you will be able to find.
Well, we got it on Facebook, and then, of course, we got it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's glow. It's glow night at the Oneida Stadium, and everybody's wearing these fluorescent colors. I don't know that purple fits into that, but I sure hope to leave a purple streak down the field here in just a little while.
Well, purple and orange don't go together anyway.
No, it don't.
It don't mix.
But that's all right. Hey, we appreciate the Oneida folks inviting us up here to the stadium and allowing us to get in here and be with their group. They've got a nice little area we can stay in out of the rain if it does start raining. But they've been excellent hosts to us so far. We appreciate everything they've done to give us a hand. I know two of my cohorts here have met up with some of the Indian fans, and you guys had a little taco meal before.
Hey, I'll tell you, there's some class acts up here. I'm pretty impressed by Oneida.
I'm impressed.
Hospitality.
You know, it's hard to beat what Stone did for us, but I wasn't here, so I can't vouch for it. Everything all together.
And then pork sandwiches, Lord have mercy.
Yep.
They were good.
So Oneida's black and orange. They're wearing gray uniforms tonight with
smoky gray.
Orange streak. Yeah, it kind of looks like what Tennessee would wear. They like to kind of steal some of the emblems of what Tennessee does. But
we did hear where that kind of come from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a big story. Go ahead.
I believe back in the 30s or 40s, one of the coaches had played at Tennessee for the Volunteers, the way I believe it, if I can remember correctly here. He played for Tennessee. I think their colors were like gold and blue and white up here. Well,
oh, really?
They didn't have the funds for jerseys, equipment, and such. So the coach went back to Tennessee, got some of their used stuff. Of course, you're bringing orange and white up here.
It's stuck, huh?
Stuck.
Wow.
And you can really tell. And
Yeah,
I'll tell you, I'm a fan of the Smoky Grays.
Yeah, they have a great-looking uniform. They've got a great facility here for a small school. They've packed the stands in here. And here come the Wildcats getting ready to come out onto the field. Oneida's getting tuned up, and they're about to bust through their banner. There's big number 78, number 19. There's some big kids running out on the field. They've got a pretty large squad for a 2A school. But, that's where it ends right there. Let's see.
As you can tell, they are playing Rocky Top, and if you can see, they do kind of run out.
Yeah, it looks like a large T almost.
Well, it's an L because they don't have enough to make a T.
Oh.
So they said they make an L.
Well, it's okay. It kind of takes them to the end zone where they want to be. But you know what? Our Wildcats are getting ready to storm the field. But we are seeing the captains come out to the field here. And let's see, we've got 4 captains coming out tonight.
Seniors.
Looks like all seniors tonight. Number 53, Grant Hoover. Number 1, Chandler Bowden. Number 20, Logan Sparks. And who's the other one over there? Is that 60? Logan Davis.
Logan Davis.
Yeah, out there. He's carrying his Army banner, letting everybody know where he's going as soon as he gets out of high school. But we're waiting on the Oneida kids to come over, the captains, to meet up. Guys, I'm going to say this, but I didn't see very many large kids run out. I saw a couple, but I didn't see a whole stack of them like I thought they were going to have.
They've got two interior linemen that's pretty good size, and they've got one that's All-American, that number 78. I think it's on their roster. T.J. King or C.J.
I see him.
King.
He's a big kid.
If he's on his game, it's going to be hard to block him.
Yeah, 78, 72 are big guys right there.
Yeah, both of them, they're in the interior line.
Yeah, he's a big kid. Look at that.
Yep. They're
He's a head taller than the officials down there, which is funny when they're that much bigger than the officials, the adults that are out there.
Guys,
but these are adults in training. So
any other time I like orange,
On Saturdays.
but for 3 hours, I don't like orange.
yeah,
I like purple.
that's all right. Rick, they're asking questions. Where did you find out about that website is what they're asking, Rick.
What website?
I don't know. He hadn't
Is
answered
it
me
the
yet.
AFHS?
I don't know. Daniel Crowley's asking
Oh,
that
that's
question.
right. Sorry about that, Daniel. We give him a shout out.
Yeah, we did. Daniel's he's been chiming in right here talking to me the whole time.
Well, now, he's the one that bought lunch. Or
Oh, really?
supper. Yeah.
Is he buying after the game dinner?
I don't
So
know. I need to
wanna
ask
know.
him if you're talking
Yeah,
to him.
well, he said he might slip up here later on and try to talk to us and say hello.
He's a real guy.
Yeah.
He's a real guy. He's definitely a keeper. He has helped me so much with all the roster, everything that we found out about Oneida. He has helped us.
Yeah, we're having a little conjunction here. The coaches have come up there, cramming the coaches in where the media stays.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So I'm not sure what's going on there. They're flipping coins out here in the middle of the field. We've got 2:02 left before game time. Yeah, we're going to be in cramped quarters tonight.
Well, if you notice, it's on the visitor side.
Yeah. Maybe we should have set up on the visitor side with a tent over there, Rick.
Don't have enough electricity. We tried it. He says about 400 feet away. We didn't have enough drop cord. So
Well, I wish I'd have known that. I'd have brought more cord for you.
couldn't make it happen.
I didn't see what happened right here. They're out there in Grant Hoover's face already. Here we go, guys. I didn't see what's going to happen. Did you see there, Wayne, what they did?
No, I did not.
Melissa, did you see? No.
We'll find out here. We got a minute and 24 seconds before the game
Gotcha.
starts. So we'll see how they line up.
Wayne, we might have to scoot you around, my friend, and let one of the coaches get up
'cause
here.
they need to get in here.
Yeah, they'll need to be up here. They've crammed UC Sports Network in. Here comes Monterey out on the field. They're in all white with a purple stripe tonight with the big M on their helmet. They're super excited about being here. It's a small squad of kids for being 2A, man. We're starting to grow, but
We may have to do some adjustment, folks. So if the camera goes kind of squirty just for a few minutes,
just hang on to us. We're
Yeah.
having to move things around a
Readjust.
little bit, but we'll get it all figured out. Oneida is orange and white, not black and orange. We know that, my friend. We got you covered, man. Tonight you're wearing smoky grays and orange. They look good. We got you. Orange and white's typically your color. We got you. Here we go, guys. They're running down on the field. It looks like Oneida has chosen to kick the ball. Monterey's going to receive right here. We've got number 4 in the back. We got number 2 in the back. There's number 8. And it looks like number 1 with a host of mid receivers here in the field. Oneida is getting ready to kick off to Monterey. And we're trying to get the camera set up so you'll be able to see this right here. And here they go, guys. Game time's about to start. It's a high kick all the way to midfield. Number 8 gets it, Michael Allred. He cuts up the middle and gets caught about the 42-yard line. So that's about 12-yard run there for Michael Allred to start the game off. And that's one is an unsung hero. People don't know what that kid can do.
we do.
Yeah. But, this could be interesting if we throw in some different running attacks right here. But who knows? We might have another big fullback event like we had in a game not too long ago.
Right down the road from here, right?
Yeah, right down the road we had a fullback that was pretty big. They've blown the whistle here, stopping for a minute. I'm not sure what the white hat official's doing.
Something about the clock.
I don't know if it's a clock issue
Clock's
or
still
not.
going, and he called timeout on the
Yeah,
field.
they're trying to probably get it fixed here. Let's see what they do. They're trying to wind the clock down probably to an even number. It's ticking down from 11 minutes. We know definitely a minute did not run off the clock to hit that kickoff. 11:01 on the clock.
Man, it's-
And they're trying to get it fixed.
11.
Looks like the coaches are trying to help. 11:55, so
Yeah, they're
5
adjusting
seconds
it.
off the clock is
They're
what it
adjusting
looks like.
okay, here we go.
And like you said, those big interior linemen for Oneida are showing up 78, 72, 65. There's 3 big ones right there. But we got a good matchup tonight, I think.
We got a big one or two too.
Yeah, we got a couple of ones here and there. Here comes Monterey. They're calling their play. Number 18, Montgomery's going to take the snaps for Monterey. Number 4, Mason Bowman's in the backfield. He's the 1,000-yard rusher for Monterey. We've got 2 wideouts, and they're already running the ball. And here goes Mason Bowman up, and he gets about 1.5 yards, maybe a tad more. Big 78 there nodding his head at Mason Bowman for Oneida. There we go. Looks like maybe 0.5 yard is what he got out of it. He came around the hole, and 78 met him right there on the end around. They were going away from us there. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got it on camera now. But and here comes Monterey back to the line of scrimmage. Same setup, a little different look in the backfield. Still Mason Bowman and Matthew Montgomery taking the snap. They skip it out to number 1, Chandler Bowden, who gets more than enough yards, it looks like, for a first down. Easily moving the chains for Monterey. Number 1 should be catching the ball a lot tonight for Monterey. Chandler Bowden getting his first catch, and I think that was 12 or 13-yard catch there, was it not? Catch and run for 13?
On the 47 of Oneida.
Yeah. Across midfield, here comes Montgomery. Telling you what, 11 yards is what I'm getting, 11-yard catch and run there. Lining back up again, number 2 and number 1 is the receivers on this end. And Matthew Montgomery taking the snap. Mason Bowman moves around to the other side. He takes the jog, and he runs through it. He gets caught. He gets caught pretty much at the line of scrimmage right there by a linebacker. Looks like number 19 for Oneida comes in and puts the stick there on Mason Bowman.
Lost about 1/2 foot, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were told that we would be hard-pressed to run up the middle on them.
Well, yeah, they're tough. They're big. You don't come to Oneida and just win a ball game by happenstance. You've got to play hard. So
rich history, tradition up here.
Mr. Crawley online here is telling me he doesn't serve dinner after the game. I was hoping that'd be a yes, but here we are, 2 wideouts on each end. Here goes Montgomery with a keeper. He gets up the middle. A host of Indians coming around to tackle him. He might have got 2.5 yards out of that one. There's Byron Borjas in the game, number 10. The big ends we have. Looks like we're at 3rd down and 7, it looks like, guys.
The battle on it in this game is going to be on defenses on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Both
defenses
of them are lights
are
out.
Tough. There goes Borjas out. Oh, here goes Carter Charlton's out, so I don't know what's happening right here.
The team that makes the fewer mistakes and less turnovers.
Looks like we're setting up to air it out. 3 receivers on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield. They're looking at trying to give it back to Oh, there we go. Mason Bowman gets the run there for a couple of yards. Bringing up 4th down and 5, it looks like, guys. Are they going to go for it? Or are they going to try to – comes number 22, Abner Felix, the punter, out. He's going to make sure to put one way back at the end zone. That's exactly what I expect right here. That's a first set of downs there for Monterey. They really had to come out and hammer down. They ran the ball a lot more than I thought they would right there. I thought they would end up passing a little more, but they did not.
Well, they want to establish the run to start with. We're run dominant for sure.
Oh, definitely so, and everybody knows it. Here's a low snap to the 22. It's a high punt down to the 15-yard line. He catches it and gets stopped. Nope, he gets it out to about the 20. Right at the 20, taken down by number 21. I think that's Dubois, is it not? David Walker taking the tackle out right there. And here comes Oneida's offense out. Well, let's see what the Cats have brought defensively tonight. Let's see what kind of lineup we've got. There's number 72 for Oneida, Cameron Kidd, an outside lineman, defensive lineman. He's playing offense as well, both sides of the ball. He's a big junior, and they're stacked up to run the ball is what they're looking at right here, guys. And here comes the
That's
runner.
a big back.
That's number 19 right there. No yards for him. That's Rylan Duncan, a running back. He's a sophomore, so he'll be coming back out.
Senior.
Senior?
Yep.
Is he? We got S.O. on there. That's sophomore.
Somebody made him boo-boo.
Somebody made a boo-boo. He's a senior, huh?
He's a senior, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's. It's going to be a stingy run game on both sides of the ball tonight. So
he lost a yard.
Yeah, Oneida's going to have to try to air it out a little bit to get past these Cats, I believe. And here goes Oneida's second snap and their second down. It's 2nd and 11. They're looking at airing it out. They throw the ball, and
Good
it's incomplete pass. Number 2 there, getting in to give it a little lick right there. That'd be Eli Sailors from Monterey.
Pass breakup.
Yep, he's making sure that's incomplete. So it's still 3rd and 11 right here. It might be a 3-and-out situation for Oneida, but they might be they might pull a little fancy one on us. We'll have to keep our eyes on those guys right there.
We got some speedy receivers.
Yeah.
And that number 21, that back, he is fast. They don't have him in there right now.
Yeah.
They got him split out over here.
Here we go. They're spread out. 3 receivers, 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. The big backs in the backfield, they drop back to pass. And here's screen pass, and he gets 24. He's going to get more than a first down. They've got to pull him down.
That's that big
24, Hunter Shoemaker, a senior.
Big tight end.
He's a big tight end. He just made a big difference getting a first down for Oneida. A little screen pass there. They allowed everybody to rush the quarterback, and then they just drop one in. He gets an easy run right there, guys. He's big. Here they come back to the line of scrimmage.
Hurry up offense.
Yeah. I don't know that it's slowing down if they get there, but then they take their time. There's, caught in the backfield right there. I see a lot of action going on. That'd be number 53, Grant Hoover. Somebody else had their hands on him. Not sure who it was. Might have been Mason Bowman. Number 4 slipped through there and put a little hit on him. That just stopped him. He lost a yard. 2nd and 11 again for Oneida. They're setting really the 32-yard line here. Let's see what happens. They're splitting them out again. You've got 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. 1 slot back, 1 running back, and the quarterback in the shotgun position. He steps back. He takes a throw, and it's an incomplete pass. It hit the ground. That hits the ground. Did they give it to him?
Lord have mercy. Yeah, they give it to him.
Oh, me. That's not good right there.
Little home cooking.
Yeah. That makes it 3rd and 4 to go. He gets a 6-yard or 7-yard pass right there. It looked like it hit the ground from the air position. Wayne, what do you think, buddy?
I'm looking at a screen that's like literally 3 inches wide.
Yeah, I got you. You're looking at the camera end.
Yeah, it looked like it bounced.
Well, if you've noticed, they've not really came around the end very much. They're up the middle or they're passing. And here they are, same setup again. It's pretty
sort of
classic for them.
Tee or?
No, it's not a half-wing tee, but they're protecting. Oh, we just got beat on a pass all the way to the end. And they're going to score a touchdown. That's a long pass play and a run. Looks like, was that number 19 right there catching the ball and getting down the field? He got behind one of our receivers or one of our defensive backs.
Yep.
Gets all the way down and scores. It puts the Indians up 6-0 over the Wildcats here with 5:16 left in the first quarter.
It's going to be a dog fight or a cat fight.
Yeah.
Or a Indian and Wildcat fight, I
That's
guess.
exactly right. Going to be hard. Slobber knocking. Here they go for the extra point. Their kicker's up. They get the snap, and it's up and good. So they've got to put 7 on the board to start the game. Let's hope this isn't the shock that I was worried about earlier, guys. Nice little pass play. Got behind the receiver or behind the defensive back. It looks like we just made him a mental error right there. I'm not sure what you guys would call it.
Yeah, he got burnt.
Yeah.
He bit on the – he looked like he was going to fake it.
Yeah.
And then the receiver went on down. It looked like a streak instead of – looked like he's going to stop and do like a hitch.
Right.
But he did that streak and then –
I gotcha. And here comes Oneida back out to kick the ball off. I think Oneida came out with something to prove tonight. They were a little upset the computer rankings, which I don't believe in. Put Monterey up by 2 touchdowns, but it's still early in this game. 5:16 left in the first quarter, 7-0. Oneida's about to get to kick the ball off again. Mason Bowman and number 2 Eli Sailors all the way back. If I had to bet, they're not going to punch it to them. and it's starting to rain here on the reservation. Number 2, Eli Sailors gets it, and here he comes up the sideline.
30,
and he makes it to the 40-yard line. There's a flag on right there. They're going to give number 6 a penalty. A little horse collar tackle right there for Oneida. And they're going to give them another 15 yards. That's going to bring Monterey across midfield, guys. Personal foul.
Against Monterey?
Against Monterey?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah, we're in for it tonight, boys. And girls.
That's a little scary right there to see.
Mm-mm.
That is crazy. Yeah, they're saying a holding call, so that'd be 10 yards. So that puts them back about the 31, I think. And it looked like a horse collar tackle by number 6. He got up and said some words to Eli Sailors. Yeah, number 6 there. I don't have him listed on the sheet there. We'll keep our eyes open for that tonight, guys. But you can see a steady stream of rain starting to come down. It's going to be rough. Got 3 wideouts. They handed off. Oh, almost. Number 11 was the intended target. It's an incomplete pass. Aiden Reagan was open, thrown behind him right there. And let's see what happens here. It's going to be a rough night to throw the ball.
Yeah, especially all this rain.
And I think that's going to be the key is whichever team can pass the ball because it looks like both teams are having a hard time running the ball.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to run real well. It's going to be passing. That's going to put points on the board, I believe, unless they start busting open holes here and Mason Bowman starts doing his thing. Let's see, 3 wideouts on the high end, 1 on the low end. That's 4 receivers for Monterey, and they're going to give – that's a fumble. Guys, a fumble, and it looks like Oneida comes up with it. That's good field position for Oneida at the 33-yard line. It's going to run the ball back the other way. Here comes number 16, the quarterback for Oneida out. That's McLaurin Love. He's a senior. I think that's who that is. Maybe not. Maybe it's number 1, Caden Rector. He's the quarterback.
Yeah, Love's a receiver, I think.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, it's not
Here
a
we
good
go.
start for the Wildcats.
No, not a good start for the Wildcats at all. Coughing up a ball on a fumble. Here comes Oneida back to snap the ball on offense. They look up. They look for a long pass, and it's
He's
incomplete.
Open.
Incomplete pass, overthrown, but you know what? He got behind the defensive backs again.
He was open.
Got behind him one more time. That's not going to be good. Coach Hughes is going to have to tighten down the defensive section of the ball right here.
Guys, I believe this is the second game that the Cats have got behind in the first quarter. And the first one was Stone. Morrill. So
yeah, Stone. That was a 7-6 game. Stone beat Monterey.
They scored first.
Yeah. And we should have scored a couple of times in that game. Here's receivers out and 2 running backs, kind of a wishbone-looking backfield for Oneida. They're going to snap the ball in shotgun. They're going to hand it off. Nope, the quarterback keeps it, gets around the end. There's a hold they don't call. Hold on Chandler Bowden, who they had a hold of him, holding him back. That's not going to work out very well. Let's see what happens here. They're down to the 24-yard line, it looks like. Monterey's pacing back and forth, getting hungry to be on defense right here. They're going to have to make something happen. They can't allow the Oneida team to go up 14-0 here in the first quarter with 3:46 left. And here they come back to the line of scrimmage. They're lined up in an I with the quarterback under center, so they're going to try to run it if I had to bet.
In the high backfield.
Yeah. Yep, and he gets caught at the ankles. I couldn't tell the big running back for them. He didn't get anywhere on that one.
That's 19.
Number 19. That's Rylan Duncan. He is a running back linebacker.
Lost a yard.
Fourth down right here. They're going to go 4th and 4. I wonder if they'll try to draw Monterey offsides here.
They've been known to do that.
With a little stingy snap count. Let's see what happens right here. Hopefully we're not going to fall into anything too crazy. 4th down. They've got 3 wideouts, 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield with the quarterback for protection if I had to bet. Let's see what happens right here. They do snap. They option it out. And number 19 gets more than a first down. He gets taken out of the bounds about the 10-yard line. Number 19's a big kid. Well, they're going to have to get up, get the defense going tonight, Rick. We can't be having this.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be hard to bring down. He's a load.
He's a hoss, man. And this is the game that I was surprised at. I go back to Rockwood every time. I know I talked about in the pregame that we don't do that, but I just keep thinking it's a different ball game.
Different team than Rockwood.
Yep. Wide outs again, one in motion. They're going to try to run up the middle. Number 21 gets it and runs right in for a touchdown. He hits Chandler Bowden and just gives Bowden a little pump, and he makes it right in. That'll bring another 6 on the board. 13-0's the score. 2:10 left. They're going to come out and try to kick one through the uprights. I think Monterey wasn't prepared for this. Coach Hughes is going to be a little angry about the week off. And
well, it's taking them a little time to get started, that's for sure.
And here we go. And the kick is up. And it's good. 14-0 is the score, guys. Monterey's going to have to get on the stick right here with this kickoff.
2 drives, 2 scores.
Yep, and if you notice, they kick away from Mason Bowman every time they go to kick. Have you noticed that?
Right.
Eli Sailors has had his hands on the ball about every time right here.
Well, the game plan coming into this, I believe, was to stop Mason.
Well.
And, so far they have.
Maybe we need to switch up what we're doing. You know it?
Well, we're going to find out what the Cats are made of.
Well,
this game tells anything about if we have any aspirations for the playoffs.
Number 6, the kicker, just pointed to who he wanted to kick to. He's pointing on this side of the field. He's pointing on there to number 2, Eli Sailors. So if it makes it back that far, they're going to kick off to Eli Sailors again. They're going to keep it out of Mason Bowman's hands. They realize who's dangerous for Monterey. Let's see. The kick is up. And it goes straight back.
Goes in the end zone.
And it's into the end zone.
Out of the end zone.
Yeah.
This Indian bunch, they're up.
Yeah, they're excited. They want this ball game really bad. Monterey's going to have to tune in here.
We're going to stay with you as far as taking a break.
Yeah, hey, if you get a chance, leave us a message on the YouTube chat box there. We'd love to hear from you. I know we've got 66 listeners currently. Had 213 check-ins, so that's quite a difference. We're on the 20-yard line here, guys, to start out. Monterey's way back there on the 20 to start. Quarterback's in the backfield. Mason Bowman with him. And here we go. Bowman gets caught right up.
They're not going to let him run.
No, you cannot. You have to run around the outside. How many times have we said that before?
Yep.
Hit the edges and cut and go, because that's where you're going to make your difference at. You cannot run up the middle every time. First-year head coach for Oneida has definitely worked up a good game plan.
We had a pretty good interview with him last night. Hopefully we can get to it at halftime.
Good deal, I hope so. Here comes Monterey back out to the line of scrimmage. We're set up 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end as far as receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun position. And they're going to snap the ball. Hand it off to Mason Bowman again, and he gets caught at the line of scrimmage.
Ain't no holes in the middle.
Just got a good lick by number 19, the big linebacker for Oneida. There goes number 12 jogging out. It's 3rd down and 9, guys. Going to have to end up airing the ball out here a little bit, I believe, to get anywhere. And the rain's starting to get a little heavier here in Oneida. Here come our kids back out to the line of scrimmage. Same look every time. I'm not quite sure what the wrinkle changes are for them when they do different stuff. But here's an air out position to number 2, Eli Sailors, and almost catches it off his fingertips, just barely overthrown. And there's number 6 talking to him in his ear hole again. That'll be a dangerous matchup for later.
3 and out.
Yep. Oneida came to play tonight, guys.
If the Cats don't turn it up, it's going to be a long night for them.
Yeah, it's going to be a real long night. We're 39 seconds for the end of the first quarter coming up. And Abner Felix is back to punt. They've got 2 returners. And here comes number 11 out on the field. Give him a little punt protection. Let's see. They kick to the middle of the field. It gets past both.
Oh, it's a good bounce. Good roll.
Yeah, they catch it at the 32. That's a block in the back right there. That's 2 of them.
That's
2 block in the back. Come on. There's finally a yellow flag at the 32-yard line.
He just gingerly dropped it.
He gingerly dropped
it.
He
didn't want to.
Yeah. That's you're going to have to start calling those things. You can't allow that to go on. If it's going to be a tight game, it's a tight game. But blocking the back against Oneida, going to be a loss of yardage for them. It's spotted at the 32-yard line is where you see the block in the back flag. And they're going to mark that off all the way back to the 22, I believe. So that puts them back a little bit harder position to try to get through. But screen passes and receiving, we're going to have to step up our game as far as our defensive backs. We're already spread out like we know what they're going to run right here.
Well, I know
numbers 26, Makai Henry, number 2, Eli Sailors, number 1, Chandler Bowden, number 5, Jaden McCants. So all defensive backs right now. No safety for them. And here's big number 19 gets caught.
There you go. I think somebody woke up.
Number 53, Grant Hoover, just decided to show up right there really fast and really hard. It didn't take very long at all.
I think Grant looked back and made sure he was okay, too, when he got up.
Yeah.
He was checking on him.
I believe so. Yeah. It was kind of a team tackle, but Grant came in and laid a lick right there. Into the first quarter, 14-0, Indians over your Wildcats. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with you in just 1 minute on the Monterey Sports Network.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Here we go, guys. Right back to 12 minutes in the second quarter. Oneida still has the ball. We've swapped ends of the field. They're going to run with big number 19, who gets caught in the backfield, and a loss right there. There goes number 18. That'd be Matthew Montgomery in on the stop. That's a loss of 4 yards. They're saying Grant Hoover, but that was 18 for sure. We've got one of the TSSAA officials more interested in his phone up here in the press box than watching the game. That's interesting. Here we go. Oneida's coming back out. Looks
big
like
third
and 14. They've got a little setup, looks like, to run. They've still got 3 receivers, but they're going to false start. They're going to lose 5 more yards, guys.
If it ain't offside. Well, it's against them.
False start, Oneida, 5 more yards back. So I would be this is going to 3rd and 19 for Oneida. This might be the break that Monterey needs as long as they don't shoot themselves in the foot.
Right, if they can weather this storm, because we knew that Oneida's going to come out hotter than a firecracker.
Oh, yeah.
We know that the Cats can put up some points, but they're going to have to rebound off this.
That's exactly right.
That That block in the back there may have got them a little bit mad.
Here we go. They're going to call timeout. Oneida's going to take a timeout right here. We're going to take a timeout break. We'll be right back with you. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297.
Here we go, back to live action. Looks like Oneida's coming out right here. They're going to try to do something with the ball at 3rd and 19. Let's see what happens here. You got a 3-man attempt to keep Grant Hoover from going back. Number 19 gets the ball, but he gets out for a 11 or 12-yard run right there. They're going to have to take number 19's legs out from under him. They cannot allow him to run through the whole game. That's going to be tough right there. 14-0 is your score here in the second quarter. 10:39 left. This brings a 4th and 8 situation. It looks like they brought their punter out. And here goes Chandler Bowden back, and number 2, Eli Saylor's out to the back to catch a punt. I don't know if this is a wise wet ball situation. That's a great punt.
Get away from it. Get away from it.
He called for a fair catch about the 33-yard line. Chandler Bowden does catch it and hold on to it. That's a heck of a punt right there by the Oneida punter. That was something else. Let's see, is Monterey going to get on the board this round, or what's happening right here?
Need to wake up a little bit.
Yep.
I think they're still on the bus.
Well, they better get off the bus because they've ran into a team that doesn't want to just lay down and give it to them.
Well, like I said, there's a bunch of tradition here.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're new to 2A, so this is what we get. Here's a big fullback for Monterey, which you don't see a lot of. Number 10, Carter Charlton, running fullback to block for number 4, Mason Bowman. He gets around the edge.
There he's loose.
He's loose, and he gets an easy first down.
What about out of bounds over there?
Yeah, and they're throwing players around over there. That'd be number 53, Grant Hoover, getting knocked out of bounds. He's trying to block. That's a great first down run. That's a wrinkle they haven't seen, guys. You're bringing in somebody who's going to block for the runner. That's exactly what number 10 will bring to the table for Monterey. If you want to continue to run the ball well, you hit the holes with number 10 leading, you surely aren't going to make too many mistakes.
Got a pretty good size hole.
Yep, and here's number 10 lining up as a fullback again. Yeah, here's one in motion. Eli Saylors, they hand it off to Mason Bowman again. There goes Mason Bowman for another 4 or 5 yards right there in a flag.
Finally.
They're going to throw it on Grant Hoover. Hold on, I want to see this before they say anything. There, number 78's been throwing Grant Hoover to the ground, threw him out of bounds. Let's see what happens right here. White hat officials coming out here. He's getting his instructions from the other official. They're going to look right here. And it's going to be – come on, we're waiting on you, fellas. The flag was thrown at the 50. What are they doing?
They're going back toward Monterey.
They're going to throw that against Grant Hoover right there. He's getting tossed to the ground. Personal foul against Monterey. That's terrible. 2 of them. That's terrible. Offsetting penalty. Second down. 2nd and 10, guys.
Should that not be first down? So it's a loss of down?
I'm not sure why. If you're having to replay it, but
no, it's first down.
It flipped it over to 1 there, yeah. Here comes Montgomery out. It's starting to sprinkle a little more rain. The showers are coming in. This is going to be a wet, heavy ball game tonight. Lining back up again with a big fullback in the backfield, and here comes Oneida set and ready to stop the run right here, and it's a pitch out to Mason Bowman, and he gets more than his set of yards right there. Look, Grant Hoover's being drugged to the ground again by number 15, it looks like, by Oneida. So they're getting chippy. They want to get to the blue and gray National Player of the Year down there. Yeah, it looks like Matthew Brown there for Oneida is trying to tangle up with Grant Hoover. Grant Hoover's going to have to be smart right here, just lay some licks where he can and just back off when he can't. Don't be drug into something dumb, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you can get one kid thrown out, that'd be good.
Well, that's one good thing our boys are good for.
We're spreading out right here, guys. 2nd and 6 to go. 4 wideouts. It's a fake. They throw it to number 11. That's a first down. Aiden Reagan gets a first down. Number 11 catches the ball and gets out for a good 11 yards. Takes them out to the 39, it looks like. Nope, they're going to spot it on the 40.
Right on the 40.
Yeah. Here we go. Aiden Reagan, a nice little surprise receiver coming out for Monterey. Waiting on Matthew Montgomery to get his instructions. Oh, he's already back out there. I didn't see him. He was well hidden. We're lining up again. We've got 3 stacked up on the low end, 1 on the high end. So we got 4 receivers. Here's Mason Bowman almost getting stuck in the backfield, but he's loose, and he gets caught, trips him up a little bit.
Got one down.
Number 56 for Oneida's down on the ground. He tried to hit Bowman in the legs, but he takes a hard fall. He's getting up slowly right here. Not sure who that is. 56, John Selby. He's a defensive lineman, a junior for Oneida. Let's hope he's okay. He's getting up and walking to the sideline right here. I'm glad to see he's up. He's trotting off now. He might have had a little extra special hit right there.
Probably got his bell rung a little bit.
Well, you never know. Sometimes unintentional things happen right there. I don't think it was a bell rung.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, here we go. 34-yard line from Monterey. We're finally moving the ball a little bit different look. We're lined up again with trip receivers on the low end, 1 on the high end. Matthew Montgomery's holding on to the ball. He stops. He throws a long bomb to the corner, and he just overthrows the intended receiver for an incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
He's pretty covered. He probably just threw that away.
Well, he threw it to the end zones where he threw it at.
Yeah, well, he had the corner and then had safety over the top, too. There's double coverage.
Yep, here's Monterey 3rd and 4. Here comes Montgomery back out to the huddle. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to line up with a big fullback again. Nope, a little slot back action. We're going a little wide receiver look right here. Let's see what happens. Got to hang on to that ball, and there goes Mason Bowman easily through the hole right there. And that should be down to about the 29-yard line because he was not touching the ground. Let's see where they spot it. Oh, they spotted on the 31. That is not a good spot for Monterey. Definitely not a Monterey spot. And it's 4th and maybe 2 feet, it looks like. Yeah, let's see what we're going to do. We need to go for it right here, guys.
We're not getting the benefit of the doubt up here, that's for sure.
Well, you got to come in and play in somebody else's house, and that's all right. Oneida's got to trade. They got to trade off with us next year, right?
Right. They got to come there.
Yeah, they got to come to us next year. So here we go, guys. 3 wideouts, 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. Shotgun formation. Here goes Montgomery through the hole. He should have got easily 2 feet out of that. That should be a first down.
He got down to the 30.
Forward progression before he even got hit gives him a first down. That'll move the chains for Monterey. Bring him back another set of downs. Montgomery to the sideline to talk to Coach Hughes, drying his hands off there. The rain's coming down steady. It's not hard rain, but it's just coming down steady. It kind of looks like snow a little bit, but we won't mention the S word here while we're in the booth. We appreciate each and every one of you out there. Joey Hoover, thank you so much for checking in with us. Thanks for the compliment. We're trying to hang in here and do the best we can. We got to get our Wildcats moving here. 1st and 10 for Monterey. 3 wideouts again. Kind of a similar set. Here comes one in motion. Chandler Bowden, and he stops. They're looking for a pass action. That's a push in the back. That's a hit out of bounds on Chandler Bowden. That's by number 3 right there, Todd Derrick. I don't know why they call him TD, but maybe it's just Todd Derrick Ryan is his name. That would be it. Playing a defensive back for Oneida.
Got a yard out of it.
Yeah. 2nd and 9 for Monterey, and here we come. Now the rain's starting to move in. I mentioned it was going slow, but it's starting to come in. Boy, the umbrellas have come out. The stands have kind of withered out here a little bit. Monterey over on the other side brought a lot of visiting fans into the stadium tonight. Here we go. Montgomery takes the snap, gives it to number 4, Mason Bowman, cuts up and gets drugged down on the backside by number 72, the big lineman for Oneida.
Looked like he lost some of his footing there
Cameron
also.
Kidd, yeah, well, it's pouring the rain. It's going to be a sloppy game from here on out. It's going to be try to bust a hole open and run because it's going to be absolutely nasty. And here we go, guys. Here comes Montgomery. This is what football players love to do, though. They love to get out and make a mess out of things, and this will definitely make a mess out of the field up here. We're right back to action. Got 3 wideouts again. Mason Bowman in the backfield with Montgomery. He takes the snap, hands it off. Nope, it's a slip pass out. And
Intercepted.
Nope, he drops it. That's almost an interception. It was an open receiver, and the defensive back just cut right in front of Byron Borhorst right there. Number 12 was the intended receiver for Monterey. If we can throw the ball, we would be in good shape. Well, we're making passes. We just can't catch the right ones right here.
Yeah. Ball game's still early. So.
Yeah, 5:14 left in the second quarter before half. 14-0 is your score. The Indians over the Wildcats currently.
They're going for it on 4th down, too.
4th down and looks like 8.
About 7.
And we got 4 wideouts again. We're looking at passing the ball again. We air one out all the way to the end. I couldn't see. I don't know what happened. Looks like it's incomplete.
He overthrew him.
He overthrew him. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. It puts hairy field position for Oneida to be in. If I had to bet, they're coming out with the best run package they could possibly scheme up right here.
Especially all this rain coming down. The Wildcats definitely hadn't been in this position all year long.
No. That's kind of what I was alluded to earlier. You just don't know what you're going to get when you walk in up here.
No,
it can be really tough, and especially playing at home here gives them a little advantage. But
totally different.
That's
atmosphere.
Exactly right. And here we go. Running the ball again. Big number 19 gets it, and he's taken down. Looks like tackled around the ankles. I can't tell. Looks like number 4, Mason Bowman, takes him down. Yeah, Bowman there playing both ends of the ball for Monterey. And Joey Hoover. Rick, try to keep that Nilster in check. You got to watch old Joey. I don't know why we talk about Joey so much on the air.
He's a good guy for one thing.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. See, he was giving me a hard time. I wasn't going to announce all that stuff. Here we go. Oneida's coming back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like 2nd and 8 for them. They're in definitely a run package right here, and let's see what they do. Big number 19 gets it, slips around the corner, and there's a hold right there. They've already got it. And that's a face mask by number 19. Yeah. Number 19 just face masked an individual, and plus they got a huge hold flag back here, so that's going back. We're not going to have to worry about that. When you hold on to somebody and keep them from coming around. And they'll take this one back. There's a hold against Oneida. That's going to give them a 5-yard penalty, I believe.
They're going to have to get a handle on it, number 19, though. He's hard to bring down.
Just then, he ran around the corner, and the Monterey kids were being held back, so you couldn't do anything with him, but you allow him open space, he's going to be definitely dangerous. And here comes Oneida back out to the line of scrimmage. It's now 2nd and 14 or 15. I can't quite tell over there. They're back up to running again. They've got 1-2 receivers out. They hand it off to number 19 who tried to squeak through the hole. There's another flag.
Probably a make-up for the hole.
Let's see what they say. Listen, they gave us a nice dry area to set up in tonight. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, they took care of us on that.
Unfortunately, they squeezed all the visiting everything over here. They put another media outlet with us, and they put the coaches up here who can't really see very well.
Got another
chop block against Oneida,
backs them
which
up
is
another
probably happening
half
more than we can actually see. But if that's the first one of the game called, I would almost think there'd be more coming out. That's rolling the legs out from under you.
I watched several of their videos, and I've seen that called a lot.
Well, if you can chop block and get a big hole and a running back can squeak through it, man, you can make up some yards. That's right. If you don't get caught, that's a big deal. Oneida's way back now. It looks about 27 yards for a first down. It's 2nd and 27, 2nd and 25.
Yeah, ball's on about the 12-yard line. We got 3 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in this half. Monterey still down 14-0.
That's exactly right. Here comes Oneida back to the line of scrimmage. They've got one receiver out. They try to run it up the middle. They're not going to get anywhere right there. Exactly.
That's the fullback, Phillips, with that carry.
Mason Bowman having to do both sides of the ball right here tonight. That's typical, though. Bowman usually plays both ends. That's where we need. If we're going to be at 2A school, we gotta start bringing some kids in that can play. You know it.
Yeah, we got a bunch. They'll straighten it up here. Got a whole nother half, you know.
Here we go. 3rd and 22's your stats. Here come them Indians back to the line. Them are Indians. They take a snap. They're going to run with a little tailback this time. He gets caught. There's number 4, Bowman, catching him about the 19-yard line and bringing him down, along with some other helping guys there. Makes it 4th and 22 now with 2:35 left.
4th and 18.
4th and 18?
Yeah, he gained 2 yards. Yeah, there you go.
That'd be 4 yards, right? 22 to 18?
Well, 4 yards. Yeah, he gained about 4. I'm so confused. I don't even know where I'm at.
Are they actually going to punt it, or are they going to try to slip one over on us right here?
Well, I hope they don't I hope they do down there, because we might be able to take care of that. Get away.
It's a high punt. Number 1, Chandler Bowden catches it about the 44-yard line, 44 and a half. Nope, he's giving it to 44-yard line. Starting out first down.
We gotta do some scoring now.
Well, you got 2 minutes left.
Got to have a score before this end of this half.
You know what? That little bit of hurry-up offense I've seen before in the past probably needs to come out.
2-minute offense? That what you're talking about?
Yeah, just a hurry-up offense. Where they're just running plays and clipping them off quick. They catch people off sides that way, and they just need to.
Well, all the marbles is on this game right here for the region. So, you know, if they're going to do it, they need to do it now.
Could mean we could end up traveling, right?
Well, we can still have a home game.
There's number 2, Eli Sailor's getting the ball. Screen pass. He slips through easily 12-yard gain. And there's number 7 out there taking a hit from Logan Sparks. He took a little lick right there. Logan dished one out. Here we are, right back to the line of scrimmage. Look at this.
Yeah, there you go.
They're calling a timeout, it looks like. They had too many men on the field. They had to pull one off. They were already set to play. I don't know that they were ready for that kind of speed to come out. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming?
Hey, we're live back here with you. Monterey already on the line of scrimmage. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left until the half. 14-0 is your score. We got trips on the high end, one on the low end. Mason Bowman gets one up the middle, and he's running. He's in a wide open field. They stop and pull him down about
They still got 5 yards with
about
4
the
people on it.
25-yard line. That'll be a first down by Mason Bowman. If you want a running attack in the rain, I think we might have one matched up for you.
He got another 4 or 5 yards with 3 or 4 Indians on it.
Well, he had a little extra push by number 53 right there.
Well, I seen that. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say a whole lot about that.
Here comes Monterey back. Minute 20 left until the end of the half right here.
20,
Same
25
setup,
yards.
3 on the high end, 1 on the low end. They fake. They give a pass out to number.
He caught it.
He caught it. Number 1, Chandler Bowden for a first down. And out to about the 7-yard line, it looks like.
Minute 8. Clock will stop on the first down.
There goes Bowden limping off to the sideline. He's going to need a little extra help. Here comes Byron Borjas in the game to fill in the receiver spot for him.
Purple zone and first and goal. Purple zone
is the first
brought
time
to
we've
you.
been down there tonight. Here's Montgomery taking the snap. It's a handoff to Bowman. He cuts through.
Yeah, got
He's
2 yards.
maybe a yard and a half.
Timeout.
Going to be a timeout. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years.
Hey, we're back to you live right here. Here comes the Wildcats to the line of scrimmage. Timeout was effectively taken. I'm sure Oneida says we're going to use them. We're back up to 1 in the backfield and a couple of wide outs. We look to throw again. It's a screen pass, and it looks like is that Eli Sailors with a screen pass?
Looks like it was.
He gets all the way down to the line, about the 3-yard line, it looks like. Monterey takes a timeout with 43 seconds left. And we're gonna take a break. We're gonna stick right here with them.
Let's stay here with them. They'll be back out in just a second. Coach Hughes is definitely using his timeouts to Monterey's advantage.
Gotcha.
Usually he saves them up for some reason, but right now he's using them really well.
We just get to second guess everything. That's a good thing for us.
That's our job, Mo.
Well, basically, we've got 2 plays in 43 seconds.
Yep.
So,
well, we can run more than 2 if we end up getting, blitz happens and we get down.
well, it is 3rd and goal. So,
Yep. I mean, we're 3rd and 4 yards out.
So what are they going to do when they come back out from halftime? They're going to run that jumbo package with number 10 in the backfield for a blocker?
It seemed to be fairly effective. We gained some yard and some momentum there with number 10 in the backfield. We don't see a whole lot of that traditionally, but doesn't mean they can't use it.
He's in the shotgun.
Yeah, we're in the
But
shotgun.
the jumbo set, though.
Yeah, we've got one lone back. We're looking at Mason Bowman. He's outside. He's cut back across the grain. I can't tell where he's at. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Monterey.
Mason Bowman. He scrambles for 4 hard yards. It looks like they're talking and holding him back. There's Grant Hoover there in his face. They want to give old Grant a hard time tonight. That'd be the second time Grant's been in a little push and sub match there with the Indians. And here we go, guys. We've got number 22, Abner Felix, in the back to kick for us. Score is 14-6, Oneida Indians over the Wildcats from Monterey. And here goes 21 out on the field late. He's got to hurry.
Could we see a fake?
No, we're not going to see a fake right here. They're going to get the points. It's a block. And there's a run by a big, huge lineman. Yep, it's a block. They slipped through, and it was a mishandled wet ball for the placeholder.
It started out number 21. It wasn't in the line, so we had to wait on him to get out there. So it threw the timing off, and then you had to block. You had to block kick.
Yeah,
but
that was a mistake right there.
the best thing that happened in the last couple of minutes is that Monterey scored and brought the game to a 14-6 game.
Well, we're going to have to get out and score a little more if we want to keep this ball game even close right here tonight. Monterey's going to turn right around and kick the ball to the Indians with 55.5 seconds
35,
left.
actually.
Oh, excuse me, 35, yes. I saw the double nickels up there and just glanced. It is 35.5 seconds. Here comes number 72 out. I believe that's Darnell Hernandez. He's going to end up kicking for Monterey right here. And if I had to bet, I would say kick it as far as you possibly could. Kick it as far back as you possibly can kick the football right here. As high and as far back. What do you say?
Yeah, high.
Yep.
High and up.
I don't know. Is he capable of going high?
Pooch.
It's a pooch kick to the middle of the field. He calls for a fair catch right
kickoff.
about the 26-yard line, it looks like. 27-yard line is where they're going to spot him at.
I guess that's the difference between a right and a left foot spot.
Is it? If
Is that what it is?
If you're looking east to west, yes.
Yeah, depending on right or left foot, yeah.
Or no, you're looking north to south, not east to west.
Right. Scoreboard end to the other.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. Put Monterey back on defense. 35 seconds left in the half.
Defense going to have to step up and shut these.
They've got a big fullback in the back with big number 19, the running back. If I had to bet, they're going to try to pound out some yardage. The fullback gets caught. He's not getting anywhere. If he gets back to the line of scrimmage, I'd be surprised. Oh, they're giving him a yard.
Yeah.
They're going to let the time run out.
That's that right and left foot.
I don't know how you get a yard out of that, but hey.
15 seconds.
We'll take it where we can.
10.
Five seconds left. We're taking a 14-6 lead for the Indians over the Wildcats here into the half. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with you in just 1 minute on the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for Monterey Foods mid-game scores and highlights after a word from our sponsors. Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Hey, we're back live to you here at the halftime report. We got about 15 minutes to go before the boys get back out in the pouring rain. Jeff Elrod's come to join us. He wants to talk a little bit about volleyball and some other things that are happening around Monterey before we get to some of our stats. Jeff, buddy, welcome to the dryness.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be up here instead of out there in the pouring rain.
Keep going.
It's kind of nice to be up here instead of out there in the pouring rain watching this ball game. It's a slobber knocker of a ball game out there right now. The Lady Wildcats volleyball team is done for the season now. Back on October 4th, on Monday, they earned the right to host the first-round playoff game by being the higher seed. They were number 4 for the season and played the number 5 team, which was Oliver Springs Lady Bobcats. Both of the regular season matches went to 5 sets with them, too, but the Lady Wildcats come out with a vengeance that night. Played probably the most solid game of volleyball they had played all year, and they swept the first 3 sets 25-16, 25-21, and 25-20. That did something that the Lady Wildcats had never done before in a season. Not only have they got the best record they've ever had in a season, but that put them up in the season to a second-round district playoff game, which is something that had never been achieved by the Lady Wildcats before. So this makes for definitely a historic season. The next night on Tuesday